Let's go ahead in another one, targeting SSC CGL Tier 2. Welcome all of you from my side. Welcome Aster, Hare Krishna, Ajay. Welcome Ajay, Jai Jagannath. God bless you, brother. Thanks a lot for the words. Jai Jagannath, Aditya, Lokesh, Shweta, Har Har Mahadev, Soumya, Prayakta, Akash, Dheeraj, Shivani, Kajal, Chandrasen, Saloni, Army Lovers, Jai Hind, hello dear, Shrishti. Welcome the others present out here. Welcome Isha, Yashwanti, and all of you here. Saloni and all of you. Okay, let's start the session without any delay. If you want to study with me, can join the Excellence Batch for complete English, and you'll be getting access to all the courses at oliveboard of me. For SSC CGL, say CHSL, say stenographer, and the other examinations as well in just one course. You're welcome if you're preparing for SSC CGL Tier 2 2024. There's a crash course in English, also in English, a distinct one, a different one, in which all the subjects, content, explanation, everything is in English. You're welcome. It has started. Kindly join. And of course, if you are preparing for 2025 examinations, we have a foundation course for 2025 examinations, which has started a couple of days ago. You are all welcome. We'll be discussing the basics, the advances, every single thing will be discussed. And not only English, but also the other subjects are going to be in English. Okay, let's go ahead. Avinash, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Arnab, Lazy Boy, Shivani, Har Har Mahadev, Vishal, Shali, Rahul, Pramod, Ajay, good evening, hey dear. The Kapil Sharma Show, thanks a lot. Extraordinary, the silent Nancy, Radhe Radhe. Prayakta. Vaishali. Yes, of course, without wasting time, we cannot have any examination which is not going to ask us these questions of SVA, along with, together with, no less than, in addition to, like, besides, and not, as well as these prepositional phrases take verb as per the first subject. We have either or, neither nor, not only but also, none but as per the second subject, and such variations are asked in every examination every year. So just a sample to start with, the manager as well as the members are not going to be considered. Remember, if anybody is new here, words after as well as are not considered as the subject. That's a prepositional phrase. So the manager has decided, not all the people mathematically have decided, has decided. A. Radhika, namaskar. God bless you. Do not be sorry. I started on time today. You are not late. Welcome, Suman. Shweta, it ain't last year. It is something else. Do not be sorry. Priya, good evening. That's all fine, Pramod. I like dancing. I like to dance. Both are fine. I love singing. I would love to sing. And that's the reason, Mohit. The company has been laying off employees. Why? What has happened? Because the revenue That's because the reason behind it. Namaskar, Wrinkle. What should be the unanimous correction? Okay, we have taken enough time. See, but that's already because the meaning of all the words are the same, is the same. Since, as, because, and for, all these show reason. See, the company has been laying off employees. Company has been laying off employees because the revenue continues to shrink, since last year. Of course, we better know in tenses like perfect and perfect continuous, we use since and for. So since last year, just like I have been suffering from fever since last night. Last night I got fever, say, and I have been suffering from it since last night. So since last year, the profits are going down, for which that's the reason why the company has been laying off employees. The thing is, I have written the statement in perfect tense, this one, so you feel comfortable. I have written the statement in present indefinite and added since and for to present indefinite. And we cannot use since in present indefinite tenses. The revenue has continued to shrink, perfect tense, so that we can use since or has been continuing to shrink since last year. I hope you can feel this in English. I am speaking English and Hindi almost the same way. The profit, the revenue has been shrinking, has been continuing to shrink or has continued to shrink. So वो revenue कम होता जा रहा है पिछले साल से. Since last year, the revenue constantly has been shrinking. That's the reason why the company has been laying off employees. So that was just a perfect tense required or a perfect continuous, not indefinite tense to have since and for. For example, if somebody says drop since, Shweta said and Avinash you said drop since, it will belong to past tense then. And since past tense, last year we had revenue shrinking, for which why I would be laying off employees now. This is present tense and we cannot make n number of changes in the sentence. Drop since, make it in past indefinite, make this in past indefinite. 3 sentences cannot have corrections. I hope that is okay. So just one, they've been laying off employees continuously, perfect tense, perfect continuous tense, because the revenue has been continuing to shrink since last year. I hope okay. So this has to be in perfect tense or perfect continuous tenses. The revenue has continued, it is still shrinking, for which they are laying off employees. Doubts welcome. They say you are welcome, Vishali. You are welcome. Avinash, it had a blunder. Radhe Radhe Muskan. Yes, that's the same verb as per the first term. That's the same verb as per the second term. I'm sure in your mains you will come across this, I anticipate, because they are fond of asking these. Yes, of course. Either the manager not considered or the employees is as per the nearest one. Either or, neither not, not only but also none but. They are responsible for this. As per the second one, say the nearest one. Radhe Radhe, Pooja, do not be sorry. Someone has the audacity to say NE. Pramod, Shweta, Ram Ram Sandeep. Thank you. Vaishali, yep. Thank you. Welcome. I thank you. They say you are welcome. Yes, of course, it is no error because he could hardly finish the task. Hardly is a negative word, and the question tags of negatives are positives. The positives are negative. This is already negative, cannot be another negative variation. Could, the auxiliary, he, the subject. So it doesn't have any error. Pragta. Nitish, good evening, brother. Welcome. I said audacity. One of the common words we will hear on a daily basis. Audacity. It is like courage, but sometimes in a negative tone. Sometimes. And I do say when you have the audacity to say no error, because people find errors, people make errors. And if I am confident enough to say no error, it doesn't have an error, that's the audacity. Avinash, I agree, but you agree that we feel fear while saying no error. I think there should be an error. Probably this, probably that, this or that. People are fond of, students are fond of saying that. You are correct, so are they. The teacher ensured that students were gave after this is current SSC. Can I say of 2023, 2022, 2024, putting V2 after B, putting V1 after have, one of those. Were gave enough time. Were given third form because of passive. Good evening, brother. Nancy, perfect. Yes, remember, pay attention to, hey, listen to what I'm saying. Pay attention to what I'm saying is equal to pay heed to, which is a noun as well as a verb. They are the same. If you pay attention to what I'm saying, if you pay heed to what I'm saying, they are the same. Perfect, Nancy. Yep. And this is the inversion one of the third conditional if the team had third form. They could have avoided have plus V3, have plus V3 in past tense, no objection. This is V1 plus SES, V1 ing, no. Have takes a third form after it. Quite commonly asked by SSC these days, as per the current trends, I should say. Yes, Saloni. Avinash, you always are all ears. Hmm. I'll use a word of Hindi. Run over. In Hindi, you say this is kuchalna. The car ran over my dog. My dog was run over by a car. Yes, Arnab. Yes, Saloni. Lokesh, memories bring back you. Run into is meet by chance. Meet by chance. This is to, what should I say in English? Kuchalna, demolish, destroy. Just like a car running over a dog, that process. So meet someone by chance, bump into. Run off, Avinash, very good. Just get off. just get out of here, run off, to flee, escape. And the meaning of run by is to pass by, not to disturb anyone. Please run by someday, to pay a visit, to pay a visit. I ran by the store to buy a new charger for my phone. Run by, pass by, the same way. Now I'm not sure any one of these is correct. Run over is to, just like a car running over a dog. कुचलने को अंग्रेजी में क्या बोलूं? That is run over. How can I have a synonym of a phrasal verb? Synonyms of phrasal verb. So what should be the answer? And the context is the manager asked the team to blank space the new strategy to ensure everyone understand it or everyone understood it. No, 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 no. Priya, I don't think so. Please check. I request you to. Thank God. Followable. All well. How are you? Hey dear. WhatsApp has a feature to mute conversations. Otherwise, it would be spamming, spamming, and all spamming. Done. I don't know. Dictionaries are going to mark it or not. Let's check Oxford first. Quick. I do not know. I didn't check in dictionaries. If a container or the contents run over, the contents come over the edge of it. So no problem. This is not the one we wanted. Of a vehicle or a driver to knock a person or animal down and drive over their body that way. 2 children were run over and killed. Okay. Run over something is to take more time or spend more money than was planned. My meetings always run over. The project ran over time and budget. Now read this from the official dictionaries. If you run over something, if you run over something, you read through or practice something quickly. She ran over her notes before giving the lecture. Is that okay? Shweta. But Vaishali, the meaning of run by is to pay a visit. Please come home. Please run by someday is to pay a visit. No, 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 no. Is that okay? To go through some notes, some documents, and the context of our statement is the same. Let me show run by quickly. To show somebody something or tell somebody about an idea in order to see their reaction to it. And this is not the one that was available there. This is run something by someone, near someone. That was that way. Thank you. Okay, so it says that's the only meaning. No problem. Saving time, going ahead. The answer is run over, to check, to analyze, to go through, and that way. This is another meaning of run over. Do remember, apart from drive over the body of an animal or person. Okay, next. Avinash, we did check that one. Run by, I did check. Run off was to flee. You were perfect at the time. Run by some place. We have a couple of these. Run by someone. Yes, I'm correct. If you run by a place, you visit a place. If you run by someone, let me check that one as well. You explain, describe someone about something. Yes, Do remember, if you run by a place, you pay a visit to the place. If you run by someone, you inform, explain, tell someone something. Both are fine. Yep. So the doctor said to the patient, you should start exercising regularly. He said to the patient that you, no, 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 that the doctor advised the patient to start exercising regularly, not a bad choice. He told too, it doesn't exist in English. He said that the patient should start, he didn't say that, he advised him to start exercising regularly. Yes, we have 5 phrasal verbs: run into, run across, come across, bump into, stumble on and upon. All of these mean to meet someone by chance, accidentally, suddenly. When I was going to the office today, I ran across my school friend. I came across my school friend. I say bumped into my school friend. I stumbled on and upon my school friend that way. Books were donated to the library by the students. Past indefinite. Library was donated. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's the object of the preposition, not the subject. Students donated books to the library. All perfect. Students were donating. No ing there. The library received books from the students. Need not rephrase it. Need not rephrase it. Devang, good evening, brother. Just go back to the previous slide and check one of the phrasal verbs there. Please, Deva. What is the meaning of tenacious? I don't remember. Akash, Avinash, Lokesh. Sal, good evening. Hey dear. Welcome. Radhika, perfect. Yes, Avinash. Strong. Yep, no objection. Firm, I can say. Firm, in simple words. Apathetic doesn't pay attention to anything. You're going? No problem. Not going? No problem. No feelings at all. This is irregular, having errors, that means unpredictable is a negative word. This is slow, weak, and such is another negative word. And you need the synonym of a positive word like persistent. The employees received praise the employee received praise for his blank space efforts during the crisis. So if you're getting praised, there should be something positive. Persistent, persistence, constant efforts to achieve something. That has to be a positive word when it comes to the synonyms of this. So tenacious is another one. Apathetic, negative. Erratic, unpredictable, another negative. And slow shouldn't be there. Saloni. To keep a firm hold. Fast. Never give up. Stubborn. Yep, we can say. Romix patter. Okay, the majority is saying PRQS. So if the majority is saying that, should be wrong. So Priya, perfect description. Not only the answer, but also the description. Priya Sakarwar, perfect. Avinash, there was a mismatch. I'm not saying PR is wrong. That's the finest link one can have, PNR, because you should read some books, and these books or those books gives you the perfect combination, PNR. But unfortunately, say PNR is available in two options, here and there. So that is also available. Nope. RP, nope. RSP, nope. A couple of those. Now think about it. Saloni. The thing is, see the value of pronouns in English. In parajumbles, they are quite helpful, to be honest. Say, religion can bring revolution in the country. Religion. Okay. Younger generation should read religious books. No problem. You're talking about religion. Now, the topic is younger generation, the whole sort of people, young people. They will learn the values of life from those books. Fine, books, and they for the younger generation, the whole community, a plural noun, fine. Their actions must be properly motivated. Fine, fine, fine. They, and they. And then they can be better human beings in society. All fine. This plural pronoun, plural pronoun, plural pronoun for the plural noun. Fine. How would you, if you pick the fourth one, insert Q, which is a singular pronoun not representing younger generation, in between? I hope you got my point. P and R are all fine as a combination, and that's the best choice here. But how Q will be inserted in between? They should read religious books. Fine. They will learn the values of life from those books. Fine. Now Q. It should be practiced from within. What? It, for the singular noun, we have a singular pronouns. So say religion can bring this, and it should be practiced. Put it here, and also the S6 is a plural one. They can, they can, they can. So talk about religion and then say it, and then apply this to the plural ones, they, and they. Okay? Because you cannot insert Q in between. Objections. Welcome. Religion can bring revolution. It should be practiced from within. Vivang, I heard a quotation from a famous poet. Motivation comes from within. I hope you remember. Younger generation should read religious books. Religion, which should be practiced from within. They will learn their actions and they can be better human beings. The conclusion. Objections, welcome. Saloni, revolution shouldn't be practiced from within. Religion should be practiced from within. Avinash. Perfect, Ajay. Perfect. Saloni. Don't be sorry, please. Why? Nancy, perfect. Soumya. Pramod, the pioneer. Extraordinary. Akash, Priya. Yep, quite easy. A traveler spent many a year. Remember this? Many a and then the singular noun structure. Vaishali? In Africa. So you are staying there in Africa. Hold on a sec. Today's 2nd of October, Gandhiji, Africa. Oh. On his return home, he narrated his adventures to his friend. He narrated. Remember direct and direct narration? He said, commas, inverted commas. He said, commas, inverted commas. So that's the best link, I think. Q and S should be there. And he said, when I was there, I made this or that. Oh, how did he do this? Asked one of his friends. Then he said something again. That was nothing, replied he. I ran. They ran after me. He was continuing saying all these things. So now, Q and S at the beginning here, and then P and then S also. Answer. Q and R cannot be the combination. Yes. Devang. Ajay, cool. No sale. People who are saying I'm not trying to cross you, but I can't see any link in Q with first. I can't even see any link in R with Q. It says giving advice is a difficult task. Giving advice is a difficult task. All okay. It's a wonder how such people like politicians, reformers, people such like are so confident as to invent measures to live their life. Um, And the next sentence then, life is only one, this is adjective, only one, and mistakes are often irreparable. I cannot see any advice in this. I can't see any politicians, reformers, and people, measures, life, and no. So, yes, Sayal, it is. And this is from PYQ. This is not made by me. This is not made by me. This is a question from PYQ. The initial 10 were by me. The upcoming RC by me, not this one. Welcome, Webhef. Do not be sorry. S cannot be a starting statement. No, Ajay. P shouldn't be the starting one, Lokesh, because it says moreover. That's the additional information. We didn't have any information yet, so shouldn't be saying moreover. S is a conditional statement. If you do not know the other person, how can you advise? Where is the other person? Last 1 minute. Thank you for the first link here. Saloni saying P and S can be linked. Let's go through them. Doesn't matter where they are, at the beginning, in the middle, at the end, no problem. P and S, I think, should be together. Drop this. Say, if one does not know oneself amid the ambiguity, I'm not so sure about it. How can one know the others? I don't know myself. How can I know the others? And if I do not know the others, how can I advise them? Perfect. P and S are linked. I don't even know myself. How can I know the others? And if I do not know the others, how can I advise them? I don't even know myself. What about the others? No. That's the best choice. P and S available here. P and S, yes, available here. P and S, no problem, no problem. Now either A or B is the answer. Now, if you have been here quite a few times, I have always mentioned my experience, not knowledge, I would say my experience. If you find it difficult to do from the beginning, to arrange from the beginning, no problem. We have the options. Please arrange from the end. I find it difficult as a student to arrange from the beginning. I cannot link 1 and Q, 1 and R, but at least I have a link Saloni, PS6, not the PlayStation I'm talking about. Cell, I am, no problem. I am and I will. Is that okay if I go this way? One doesn't know oneself amid all the ambiguity. How can one know the others? And if you do not know the others, another, how can you advise? I find it difficult to give advice. I don't even know myself. How about the others? How would I advise them? I find it difficult to advise. Can I say S and 6 are linked together along with P? And that is the answer. PS6. PS6. Answer. Now go this way. Giving advice is difficult. Then he said, I don't know how politicians give advice. Invent measures. Giving advice. Inventing something that they even do not follow themselves. Life is one. I won't link R to anything. It's a middle statement in between. PS6, the answer. Your doubts, welcome. Say hello, okay? Let's go. Devang, perfectly marked. Avinash, whoa. Thank you. Yep. Not sufficient, inadequate, void, empty. Yep. Nancy. Avinash, I did, because of which I picked this today. This is true. Soumya, waiting for your video on this. A couple more. Shweta. Sayal, to be honest, what happened in the last one? Please, 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 brother. If you're not able to link the first one, no objection. Please find a pair like we did in the previous one. P and S were connected. If you do this, if you don't even know yourself, how would you know the others? And if you don't know the others, how would you advise them? Just find a link. Maybe at the beginning it may be there, maybe in the middle, maybe at the end, doesn't matter. So you have at least elimination for a couple of options. At least sometimes it leaves behind just one. You have the answer. And please link with the last one, that which is the ending one, which is the last one. It'll help you eliminate totally, to be honest. Many a time it happens that we're not able to link the first one, which is going to be the first one or the second one. Find a link which will be available for sure. Go through that, eliminate the options and link the last one. You will have the answer for sure. And hey dear, you are free to send me on Telegram if you feel any parajumble is so difficult we're not able to do this. Send me, we will solve it here, I promise. Done? Not that difficult because we can relate to all the words marked out in the passage. So I think we can answer without even looking at the passage again. Every single sentence has been here. Cell, send me, or all of you can send me a parajumble, an RC, an error detection. If you feel that is so difficult, not able to grab this, we will discuss that here. Avinash, respect. Need not go through the passage, I think, can eliminate just by looking at the options. Fourth one, Devang, Vaibhav. So what can be inferred as a primary factor contributing to the rising tensions among students? Academic institutions fail to provide adequate learning resources not marked in the passage. There are other factors. Students feel intense pressure due to the societal expectations of academic success. Probably yes. They feel pressure because of all these things. Economic disparity among students has decreased? No, it has increased. Social media platforms have successfully alleviated, exacerbate. They have exaggerated. They have, what's the aggravated, not alleviated. Two options are wrong, either the first one or the second one. Just slight confirmation. No problem. Do not be sorry, please. Students today feel immense pressure, not just to get a job, but to meet societal expectations. This pressure, fine. Fourth line, first paragraph. Vaishali. Avinash, as marked in the passage, based on the passage. Okay, based on the passage, what is the role of economic disparity in creating divisions among students? Have you talked about economic disparity? Probably they have. Economic disparity helps wealthier students create opportunities for underprivileged. What? It helps those wealthier students create opportunities. They are creating opportunities for the underprivileged ones. Not at all. Wealthier students are more prone to feeling marginalized due to their financial privileges. No, they are not feeling marginalized. The underprivileged are feeling marginalized. Economic disparity contributes to social barriers, making collaboration, yep, that was marked somewhere, I remember here, the second paragraph, last line probably, among students more difficult, we will confirm. Underprivileged students tend to excel more despite the limited resources. I don't remember. See what economic disparity does. Collaboration. Yes, Deva. Akash, Webhav. I hope we have seen. Yes. Not the first line, I would say. Yes, also. Yep, yep, yep. The first line also. Economic disparity aggravates these tensions, all these things. Students from less privileged backgrounds feel marginalized, not the wealthier ones. And this disparity leads to divisions within student communities, creating barriers that hinder collaboration and support. So it leads to divisions, barriers, and hinder, stops collaboration, not increase this. Students feel, I'm sorry, they are more prone to feeling marginalized. They don't feel marginalized. Disparity contributes to barriers, making collaboration difficult, hinders. Absolutely. Sandeep, Sel. Cool. No problem, Vishali. To increase tensions, Yashwanti, to increase something negative, to increase something unwelcome, something bad, to increase it. Soumya, Prayakta, Pramod, Vaibhav, Nancy, Lazy Boy. We? That's not the option available. So, what can be inferred about the influence of social media on student stress level? Okay, they provide students with a space to discuss mental health openly. Reducing stress? I don't think so. Let's check. Platforms like Insta primarily serve as entertainment with no impact on your health. Social media contributes to heightened stress, no impact, reducing stress or increasing stress by encouraging constant comparison and online harassment also. Probably marked somewhere here. Probably somewhere here. They've become more connected and supportive of each other due to social media. Yep, they have, but they are asking what about stress level, not the connection. Yes, Devan. True. Same goes for a close test. Just because of the options, it becomes difficult. Otherwise, Pragta. Yes, yes. Third para, fourth line. Vaibhav, God bless you, brother. Therapy is costly, so we take Kapil Sir's lecture. God bless you, brother. This constant comparison on social media is amplifying tensions coupled with cyberbullying. Online harassment only serves to heighten stress and isolation. It increases, heighten, not decreases. So you can't say reduce, and reduce. It is not going to reduce, no impact. They become connected. No, it heightens, heightened stress by online harassment. Neeraj, absolutely. Shikha, comma, the pioneer. Radhika, Priya, perfect. Creating further division among students. It's not positive. Passage suggests about the political polarization among students. It has helped unify student groups. They must know the meaning of polarization, which is to divide, not unify. They avoid discussing politics. It has the whole paragraph saying they are politically biased these days. No. It often escalates into hostility, enmity, creating further divisions. Yes, of course. And they say share similar political opinions. Gone are the days. Last. Yashwanti. everyone. What is implied about the effectiveness of institutional initiatives like mental health programs in addressing student tensions? They have they have completely solved the issue. It persists. The last line is not a concluding one, it is still putting a question mark. Without an effort to address, tensions among students are likely to continue. The complexity of the problem makes it difficult to find solutions. Challenge for educators is to create this. That means it hasn't helped. Many institutions are taking steps while the complexity makes it difficult to find quick solutions. That means you do not have complete solutions, they can say. So they have completely solved? No, they haven't. Mental health programs have no effect as students generally reject institutional support. Fine, you have no effect, that is all fine. But it is not mentioned in the passage that students are rejecting all these things. They are unaware of the available resources, not mentioned in the passage. They are helpful but they still face challenges in addressing the complexity of all these things. Thank you so much for being here. See you on YouTube on probably Monday. Before that, do join us on the official Telegram channels, I would say. Probably we have a class this Saturday at 4 p.m. This Saturday at 4 p.m. we have a class. Do join that one. And on YouTube, we will be live on Monday for sure. I'm sure. On Thursday, Wednesday, Friday. On Thursday, Friday and Saturday, I have a paid batch, CGL Tier 2, in the evening at 6. So I won't be live. See you on Saturday. I'll drop the link. That's why I'm saying do join on the official Telegram channels. See you on Monday on YouTube here, and on Saturday at 4 in the evening on the app in the free classes by Kapildev Sharma section. Thank you so much everyone here. See you pretty soon. Thank you. Nitish, Sandeep, Army lovers, Jai Hind brother. Thank you so much. Sakshi, Prayakta, Priya, Muskan, Radhe Radhe, Saloni. Thank you. Vaibhav, thank you brother. Good night. Avinash, Pramod, Soumya, Shivani, Isha, Nitish, Akash, Sayal. Sayal, we have discussed 100 error detection questions brother on the Hindi channel. Not Hindi, but the one where we speak Hindi in general. Please go through that and you're welcome. I can have that again. I will have that again, don't worry. But we have discussed top 100 questions. Please search top 100 questions in which I started with 60 common errors despite of affect and effect and such, and 40 were very, 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 very good from my side. Please go through that. Sale. And I will have another one, no problem. Radhika, Ajay, Shweta, Kajal, Devang, thank you brother. Disail, Kalpi, thanks a lot. Jai Shri Krishna, Muskan, Wrinkle, Yashwanti, Chandrasen, Lazy Boy, thank you. Aditya, thanks a lot. No problem brother. Radhika, Vishali, Nancy, yes I will. Thank you. Sakshi, not available in tier 1, available in tier 2. So please go through the tier 2 sets. You will have RCs. Thank you, Dilip. Thank you. See you.